exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Oladipo is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward. And for the Pistons, to Rice. Oladipo outside. Here's O'Neal. Back to Oladipo. Love with the ball. There's the triple. A nice shot by Rice.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
From deep, Rose can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now here's Hill. The D's right on him. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And we're about a minute into the first. Oladipo outside. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, when you talk about Oladipo, hard not to start with his disruptive defense. I mean, I think it's been his calling card since he stepped foot in the league.
Here's O'Neal. Love finds Oladipo. Right wing. Pass to Rose. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And, of course, Oladipo made the all-defensive first team in 2018.
And, you know, he's really good on the ball, and he's incredible off the ball, shooting the gap, stepping in the passing lanes, takes charges when he slides over and helps high defenses, and not afraid to give up his body.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Lanier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for your home team.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Oladipo outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Dumars, covered by Love. Pass to Wallace. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to Rose. Down low. O'Neal. Yep, that one goes.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A minute and a half left to play in the first. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his shot. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Here's Embiid. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Lambeer. Got a hand on it.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instinct. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Five to shoot. Here's Billups. They need this.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
DeBusschere. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bing does a superb job recognizing when one of his guys is open. I like his awareness on the floor.
Pass to Korver. Right side Curry. Millsap finds Curry. Back to Millsap. Over to the wing. Here's Korver. That one's wide left. Here's Billups. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And here's Detroit. It's a 5-point game. On the take. Pass to Stackhouse. The three. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
We've got Kevin Love. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kept alive. Here's Lambeer. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Now Curry. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
To the right side. And he lobs it up top. Deflected. In transition, here they come. Lets it fly. And here's Thompson for 3. Love. It's good on the putback.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Detroit. They trail by 9. Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Lanier. Here's Stackhouse, guarded by Russell. To win the run, 6 to shoot. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years. Klay Thompson is an all-time great, one of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Dumars. Tipped away. Stolen by Millsap. Pass to Russell. Here's Suggs. Embiid inside. Here's the 3. Lanier with the rebound. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Dumars, defended by Thompson. Here's Lanier. No one near him. And it's in there. 6 points for him.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Suggs. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Lanier. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. From deep, Rose. It's hauled in by Hill.
Away team foul, Derrick Rose.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, Hill.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Rodman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Rose finds Oladipo. Back to Rose. Pass to Rice. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Hill. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Curry with it. He's got 5. Pass to Rice. Back to Curry. Now here's Love. On the wing, Curry. Plenty of space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Curry's got 7.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Hill. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you. But within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release and the defenders if you waited just a split second too long.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Dumars. Here's Wallace. Here's Thomas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul so far. Here's Lanier. They trail by 3. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Love in at the center spot.
Well, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now into the lineup for their home team. Philadelphia, JB.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Hill. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Guarded by Rose. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Klay Thompson, Jalen Suggs.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
To the left side wing. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Suggs. Back to O'Neal. Thompson outside. O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Thompson. Launches it. Back to Rose. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Lambier.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they're able to recover. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Rose. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Rose with the bucket.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's DeBusschere. Defended by Thompson. To the middle. To win the drought. Misses the layup.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Love for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Pass to Suggs. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Detroit calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
change it up. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Count the basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Hamilton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Checking in for your home team, Bob Lanier, Isaiah Thomas.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the block. And they're on the run. Puts it up from 17. Uses the glass to drop it in. Curry's got 9.
That's Curry's shot all night. He may not rise above people from mid-range, but he makes up for it with the quick release.
Here's Thomas. Here's Hamilton. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Outside Russell. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
And so it's Las Vegas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The three from Curry. It's not going to go for him, and Detroit will go the other way with it. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And here they come. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Curry. Out to the right wing. Outside Russell. Pass to Love. Back to Russell. Over Hill. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Russell's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Shot's good by Hill.
Boy, Hill is a tremendous penetrator, and Love's going right through the defense and scoring on the drive.
Timeout. Away team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Curry for 3. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Rice. Outside Curry. Here's Rice. 5 on the clock. Another shot.
Away team foul. Jermaine O'Neal. Coming on to the
Curry's
floor,
got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Shoot from the elbow. Love grabs the miss. Oladipo on the wing. Love passes to Curry. Here's Rice. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Here's Thomas. Here's Lanier. It's tipped. Curry against Hill. Curry drives in. It's blocked.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
17-foot shot on the way. Here's Lanier. Tipped. Inside. The steal. And they're on the break. On up the court. Blocked. Here's Rice. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Rose has checked in for Curry. And the free throw, no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Thomas. And that one comes up a bit short.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oladipo, shot's good.
Count that one. An average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Detroit calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. They grab their own miss. Lanier. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, Bob Lanier is so active on the glass. Got to love that. I mean, he's got a long body, knows how to use it well to get those second chance opportunities.
And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Love. Love's got 4 assists in the game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hill for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent in finding his teammates.
Here's Dumars. He's guarded by Oladipo. Fires from the line. Oladipo with the rebound. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. From 17. Offensive rebound.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
.50 seconds left in the game. Here's Dumars. He's guarded by Oladipo. Dumars misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Rice. Counted from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive. And again, another missed shot. For three, Oladipo on target from range.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
On the floor for the visiting team. At guard, Victor Oladipo. The center, Kevin Love. At forward, Jermaine O'Neal. At the other forward, Glenn Rice. At the other guard, Derrick Rose. Number 24, Rick Barry. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Oscar Robertson. At the other forward position, Standing 6'5", number 22, Elgin Baylor. At the other guard, 6'3", number 21, Dave King. The center, 7'1", number 13, Will Chamberlain. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your home team.
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Kevin Love. Victor Oladipo is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Rice in at the small forward position. Up again. The rebound by Kevin Love. And Love's got the ball here for Las Vegas. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Rice passes to O'Neal. He kicks to Rice. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Bing. Back to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Barrett. Fires from deep. Tries again. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Love finds Oladipo. Back to Love. A pass to O'Neal. Here's Bing. Pass to Barry. A 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here's Rice. Here's O'Neal. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Robertson. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board. Outside Rose. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Robertson outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot comes out, and it's Las Vegas the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Hits it from 3-point range.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
Here's Bing.
First quarter, 2 minutes.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Curry's checked in for Oladipo.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, it counts.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Curry way outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Lucas with the ball for Washington. It's a three-point game. Over Love, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first, so both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Suggs. Passes it to Thompson. Now here's Love. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Havlicek. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsailed jams. There's just so much power to his game.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh,
yes, sir.
And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Thompson against Havlicek. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for your home team, Don Havlicek. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
On the wing, Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Lucas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Suggs passes to Love. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Thompson for 3. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Basketball. Checking in for the away team.
Monroe outside. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Monroe is out there with West. Then it's Reed. Then it's Jones. And it's Russell in at the 4 slot. Thompson with the bucket.
It just feels like Klay Thompson. Every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. good for humor, and one incredible performance a year. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Russell against Thompson. Russell trying to free himself up, and it's West missing. Russell against O'Neal. They double him with Russell. And Thompson kicks to Suggs. And another three from Las Vegas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Frank, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Washington making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Russell. Berry comes in for Jones. And it's Robertson in for Monroe. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Sloan's checked in. Here's West. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Berry. Washington trails by 4. To the inside. Reed lays it up off the glass. Reed's got his first points of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Suggs throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Chamberlain. The pass to Berry. 6 to shoot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So both teams changing it up here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell passes to Embiid. Kicks it to Sloan. Robertson with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And that one's good. Bing. Bing's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Here's O'Neal. His shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
In the second quarter, 2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Russell passes to Suggs. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's O'Neal. Rebound, Washington.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. In transition, here come the Wizards. Tipped away. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one drops. Baylor's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
It's a completely new group for Las Vegas. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. The feed to Love. He kicks it to Rice. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. Rice has got 6 points.
Millsap right now unselfish and looking for guys if they're open.
Robertson passes to Unseld. Dishes it to Lucas. Pass to Rice. Outside Millsap. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Bing. He's covered by Thompson. Inside Leaner. Almost, but it rolls out. Las Vegas trails by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry kicks to Thompson. Millsap dishes to Curry. Back to Millsap. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Love. Millsap's got it all tied up now for Las Vegas. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Jermaine O'Neal. Rose is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Rice in at the small forward.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robertson outside. Off target from three-point range. And Love's got the ball here for Las Vegas. Rice kicks to Love. And the wide open shot from Rose. Las Vegas again missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
So it's Las Vegas now. Love finds Rose. O'Neal with it. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Possession to the away team.
Oladipo against Robertson. To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Washington making a change here.
Your home team. Sam Jones. Earl Monroe.
Here's Monroe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Barry. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Barry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barry's got 7 points in the game.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Las Vegas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
From about 19 feet, and that one goes long. Las Vegas leading by 3. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Monroe. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Sloan finds Oladipo. Here's O'Neal. Nice D from Russell.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. It's Jones on the way. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Las Vegas. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Washington making some changes. Havlicek, he's checked in for Jones. And West subs in for Monroe. And Las Vegas making a change here. And there's the pass to Suggs. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Rice is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Robertson outside. Over O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And so he hits both. Las Vegas trails by 3. To halt the run, Rice. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted.
Rice has got 8 points.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Robertson passes to Russell. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shots good by Rice.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's the Wizards now. They've got Robertson. Lucas is out there with Baylor. It's Bing in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Robertson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bing, guarded by Curry. Bing, the pass to Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Love.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Robertson's shot is off. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That goes on Jerry Lucas. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, Jermaine.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside, here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Las Vegas making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas' coach talk to his team during the timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
Hey, yo, right here.
Robertson against Korver. Robertson right side. It's stolen by Korver. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. And here we go. Washington fast break. Lucas has got the ball. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that one's good. Bing.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Millsap with the ball for Las Vegas. Here's Bing. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Wizards lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Washington?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Rick Barry.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
And the Wizards with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Baylor. And Baylor throws it.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And Love chance points.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Here's Bing. He's covered by Rose. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
Las Vegas trails by 5. Over to the left wing. O'Neal kicks to Rice. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
So it's Las Vegas now. Rose passes to Oladipo. Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Bing. Chamberlain, the pass to Barry. Second shot opportunity. And it's Rice with the rebound. And here's Las Vegas, trailing by 4. And here's Rose outside. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
For your home team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him. That's right. No other option but to foul and plus a miss.
Shooting for your home team.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Wizards making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. Right wing. Rice dishes to Oladipo. Las Vegas again missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jermaine O'Neal. That's his third personal.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
For your home team, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Fires the 3. Bucket's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really